What's up guys, this is Astranox. Thanks a lot to Infinity Kingdom for sponsoring this video. The link to download the game is in the description of the video. This is the second video in a series. I've been playing for over 1 month. My progression has been pretty insane. I've been provided with resources from the Infinity Kingdom team. Thanks a lot for that, and I'm able to build very strong teams. I'm actually doing really well. My main team is Lightning, my second team is Earth, but I'm going to be pooling all my resources into my main team. That was a first major mistake. I'm going to be talking about mistakes to avoid and how to make your team stronger of Immortals. Elements that beat other elements. Water beats fire, fire beats wind, wind beats lightning, lightning beats earth, earth beats water, shadow beats all of the above, and holy beats shadow. So lightning beats earth. Earth is beating water. Water is the most popular element at the start of a server, right? So the thing is, the meta is Earth. The top players, like top 100, if you go in the arena, you check what the element they're running, what type of team they're running. Most of them are running Earth. So I figured, let me go and just build a Lightning team because Lightning will be stronger than Earth. So I did that, and it's been doing good for me because I'm in the top 20-ish in arena, right? And if I pool all my resources from my Earth team into my Lightning team, I'm going to be able to make it even stronger. So that's definitely something that will be really good for me because the second team has not helped me that much. So the first major mistake is to not do that. You should be working on a core team of 4 Immortals of the same element. Or the thing is, you got 4 Immortals plus 1 Dragon. So what you could do is have 4 of the same element plus 1 off element. An Immortal that you feel like will definitely help your team and is strong. Maybe you got multiple copies, you got more fragments. You're going to be able to start up that Immortal and make him strong. And maybe he complements the rest of your team. So some of the Immortals that are really strong, I mean, for water, there's Yoshitsune, there's Herald 3, there's Merlin, and more onto that in a minute. But these Immortal, you can definitely build a solid water team. That's the thing. Merlin is easy to get. I mean, you can just power him up, right? And he deals a lot of magical damage. He attacks everyone. Yoshitsune, he's physical damage based. He deals a lot of damage. He attacks random targets and he deals a lot of damage. It's good to have 1 magical and 1 physical damage dealer. If you double up on the same thing, then it won't work out too well because there's a lot of skills you can unlock from the Tower of Knowledge, and it's better if you have a physical and a magical damage dealer because you're going to be able to have the better skills for each one of these dealers, right? So that is definitely something that you can put to good use. And don't fret. Like, if you cannot get like an epic or more epic Immortals and you cannot get many fragments for them to start them up early on, it's okay. Just build elite Immortals, even rare Immortals. Just make sure that, you know, you stick to the same element and the Immortals complement each other with what they're able to do. The frontliners are more tanky. Attila the Hun, that's another very powerful frontliner for water team. Another one is Ramses too. That's another frontliner. Attila, he's able to actually reduce the defense of the enemy, which will in turn boost your damage against those those enemies, and that's a really good combo right there. So definitely very powerful, very popular water setup. But like I said, like, Earth is stronger than water, and the top players, if you think you're gonna be competitive, then you should, work toward maybe Earth and then transition into like Lightning. Maybe stay Earth for a while. Check what people are running in the top. So I'm gonna be building Med with you guys. I'm gonna be powering her up, leveling her and boosting her, starring her up, putting equipment and all that. So her skill actually attacks 3 random enemies and inflicts disease. So she's got a direct damage portion, which goes up all the way up to 250% damage, and continuous damage all the way up to 100%. I mean, that is a lot because the continuous damage is actually every 3 seconds for 12 seconds. So that's 400% damage. The initial direct hit is 250%. It goes all the way up to that. So potentially all the way up to 650% magical damage, which is ridiculous because that is, 3 different targets too. So Med is Shadow, and she beats all the element beside Holy, right? And of course, Shadow, she's not going to be strong versus Shadow. It's the same element. But that's definitely a strategy that you can employ. Now for the equipment, how to power these up. It's very simple. You get the currency from fighting goblin camps, and you just enhance. You want to enhance them to +5 together, +10. Every 5 level for all 4 slot of equipment, you're going to be getting a boost in stats. So that's very important. It's okay, bring them to 5, then 10, 15, then 20. At 20, it's pretty good. Like, it's good enough. You don't really need to push higher until, like, you're much stronger. So don't worry about bringing it higher than 20. And now I'm boosting using materials that you can get from the Well of Time. This is the campaign in Infinity Kingdom. The Well of Time, when you 3-star a stage, there's a really cool feature that you're able to just raid the stage. Instantly get the rewards. So that is definitely super cool, right? And you're able to get these experience scrolls that you can use to power level an Immortal like really quickly. So I really like that. And also, these will be giving you stats, which will in turn boost your power, make your Immortal stronger, right? You're going to be able to have a higher amount of troops with that Immortal as well. So that's definitely good because you want to have more troops. So you boost your power of your whole army and you deal more damage, right? So I'm boosting her to all the way up to +9. We'll skip a part here because it gets a bit long. I'm just going and raiding more stages, right? So you can see she's +9 now. And I'm going to be starring her up using fragments of herself. And after you get an Immortal, you can just refresh the market. And the market will has the potential to show some of the scrolls or a full of the same copy of the Immortal that you already have, right? And then you can purchase that, and then you're able to just start up your Immortals that way. You just need to get the initial copy, and you're gonna be able to do that. Really cool. Now I'm using the scrolls, XP roll to just power level my med really quick. There's a one-tap button to just like feed all the experience in there, so that's convenient as well. So I'm going to be able to bring her all the way to 25, which is lower than my main team. I'm going to be fitting her in my lightning team. So I got my lightning dragon. I got my physical damage dealer, Genghis Khan. And then I have, my frontliners. The thing is, she's going to be 5 to 7 level under. I'm going to be comparing her damage versus my Genghis Khan, which is 7 or 8 levels, higher than her. And Genghis Khan, he's got equipment at +25. He's got equipment that like 2 pieces are legendary, right? So you do have to keep that in mind. And also, she's boosted to +9. He is boosted all the way to like +11. So yeah, she should be underperforming. I mean, she's an elite. He is an epic Immortal, right? She's 7-star and he is 5-star. So the thing is, if you cannot bring an epic Immortal to 5-star, you should probably stick to an elite 7-star. More onto that in a minute. I'm equipping concentration on her. This is a skill. You can choose whichever one you want. And also wisdom. This is from the Tower of Knowledge. I'm going to be boosting her magical damage tremendously with these 2 skills. And goes beautifully with her damage over time. I'm using Anger and Chaotic Blade on Genghis Khan. And that's great to deal more physical damage and more damage over time as well. It's a chance, on Chaotic Blade, but still very powerful. I'm using Grace to heal and support these 2 skills on my frontliner. He's a tank. He's able to stun. And that's really cool because he's going to be able to help my team stay alive, stay himself alive as well, and keep my Peter the Great, which is sort of like underperforming, alive. He's in the front with him, not as tanky as him, right? Yi Seong-gi, I'm replacing him with Med to test it out, right? We're gonna be seeing how she performs. And here's my team, my lightning team. I'm gonna be replacing Yi Seong-gi right here. And my power will go down a bit. The thing is, when you have 5 of the same element, 4 Immortals plus your dragon, you're getting a lot of boost. Now I'm losing 10% health for all my troops, right? But it's not as bad as losing the bonus of 4 of the same element, because this is 20% more damage for magical based heroes and physical based heroes. 20% physical and magical damage increase is pretty important, so that's why going with a 4 of the same element plus 1. A 4 plus 1 team is solid, or go with 5 of the same element for full power. You can see that 3 of the same element, you get Immortal gets physical damage, physical defense and magical defense 20% up, and Immortals get physical attack and magical attack up 20% if you have 4 of the same element, like I talked about. Troop get 10% health if you have 5 of the same element. That's why it's okay to run a 4 plus 1 team, right? Just make sure that you run something that complements the rest of your team. Maybe you're struggling in a department, maybe you're struggling, you need some more healing, you need some, like, you got lucky, right? You got an off element that's like really start up, you're like, or maybe you just like the Immortal, you know, waifu, husbando, like, you're like, oh man, this hero looks so cool, I'm just gonna bring the, you know, the Immortal along. So right there, that was the last chapter boss, or chapter 7, I believe, and took him down, 3-star, all good. Now, you can see Med, she's dealing pretty good damage, guys, like pretty good damage. And her stats are not as high as it could be compared to the rest of my team. Toxic Thorn, look at that. It's ridiculous damage, guys. 78% of her damage is because of the direct damage and the damage over time of that spell. Ridiculous. You can see Chaotic Blade on Genghis Khan. It's dealing 24% of his damage. It's pretty solid, guys. That's one skill only, all right? And you can see the healing for support and grace. It's over 1 million. Over 1 million to keep my team alive. So there's definitely a lot of ways to customize your team because of all these skills in the Tower of Knowledge. It just opens up so many possibilities. It's crazy. So I really like that. And I mean, the Tower of Knowledge goes all the way up to level 40. I have it at 27. So you can imagine, like, all the possibilities that just open up. You will see at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the skills. Some of them I have to go through them real quick, so you just get an idea. You can just pause the video or something to see what it does. But there's a lot of really cool combos, right? Working on a team that has 1 magical damage dealer and 1 physical damage dealer is going to work better than doubling up on physical or doubling up on magical. You can do 1 physical damage dealer and 1 support that like heals the team, disrupt the enemy, something like that, right? Maybe 1 physical, 1 support. Or you can go like physical damage in the front, a front liner that deals damage, a back liner that deals damage. Like Cleopatra is magical in the back, and then you got I forgot his name, but he's really good, man. Peter the Great, maybe. No, that's my hero right here. I've shown him at the start. Wait, I don't even have him. That's the thing. That Immortal is actually really powerful, and a lot of players are using him in the meta. And he just deals a ton of damage. He's able to buff his attack. And just, yeah, he's just dealing a ton of damage. So there's a few frontliner that can deal a lot of damage. So that's something that you know, you can try to figure out. But definitely stick with the same element. You can see Mad, like, she's doing really good. Like, she's doing really good for where she stands in terms of stats. I'm happy with her performance. Now, should I keep her or should I just go back to my lightning setup? I like the balance of magical and physical compared to the doubling up on the physical before. You can see all of these skills, like all of these. You research, like you unlock them, then you can wear them. Look at like how many I still have to unlock. There's just so many ways to customize your team. So you can start with, you know, the green ones, go into the blue ones, and then the purple ones. You probably want to save your currency. So you power up maybe, you know, the green a bit, blue a bit more, and then you really work on the purple one, right? You're going to be there for a while, and then you're going to work toward the orange ones, which are like really powerful. Sometimes it's just an upgrade of like the purple one, but like there's so many possibilities. It's crazy. You boost your survivability, you boost your damage, you control the enemy with like stun, silence, charm. You know, you boost your physical defense, magical defense, you boost your physical attack, your magical attack, magical, your physical damage. I mean, you have an aura that applies to your whole team, 1 aura per Immortal that you can apply. That's going to be for later on. And there's a lot of really powerful stuff in there. You can power them up to even be more powerful, which is ridiculous, right? And it's fully customizable, like your whole team of Immortal. So yeah, Man, when you get the hero, you're in the market, you get fragments. When you refresh, it's great. And you can really customize the team that you want. So that's really awesome. And look at these, like you can pause, man, because it goes quick. I don't have much time to show everything, but I mean, you can just like, you guys understand now the possibilities with all these things. It's insane. It's completely insane. So I'm going to be working to get my account stronger so I can show you guys more stuff in the next video. But definitely having a good time over 1 month played so far. And yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff to try. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. Thanks a lot to Infinity Kingdom for sponsoring the video. Use my link in the description of the video to download the game, guys. Use my coupon, redeem it, Astranox. That's the code. You get 3 advanced summons. Good luck with your summons. So that's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.